SlapperCast episode 320. This is Turbo from the driver's seat. Boss man's driving, but it's CGI. All right, I'm rolling.
Are we going?
We're going.
There's somebody slap a number on this mother falcon.
Episode 320.
Who said that?
Me.
Chatdelicious.
Chad, you back?
I am.
When'd you get back?
Oh, I just,
Well, let me
snuck in.
Okay, it's been a while. It's been over a week. But let me say, congratulations to Preston, Chad's younger brother. What just happened?
Yeah, my younger brother Preston just got married.
Woo!
To his fiance, now wife, Olivia,
Beautiful woman.
at the Allen House in Austin.
Yeah, wonderful people, and we wish you long happiness together. And we're delighted that Chad got away for the. I'm going to leave out the part where you came into the hotel room with the two drunk women. We're not going to tell that story.
Okay.
But last week, now we played the Sherman Celtic Festival in Sherman, Texas, and easily our favorite Sherman festival ever by a lot.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I mean by a lot. Also had the Highland Games, which I didn't really hear anything about, but ladies and gentlemen, slapperheads of all shapes and sizes, let me tell you, if you want to know what hell sounds like, if you've got your headphones on, because we have our earbuds in for our in-ear monitors, so we can hear what's going on the stage, and all you can hear is bagpipes, you're in hell. That's no two ways about it. That's all I could hear, in between the thing. It's just treacherous, ear rape. Terrible stuff. I'm not a fan of the bagpipes.
What would you rather listen to, bagpipes or harmonica?
Oh, that's a good question. Easily harmonica, because harmonica, you think about it, a good slap, and it's down his gullet, and then he's down, Bagpipes, maybe our editor will cut this out, but to me it's like a big bagger. It's just like, come on. And it sounds, Frank, you okay? You back there?
I'm good. I'm alive and well.
All right. I don't want to scare you. I know you've been surfing that web a lot. I didn't want you. I want to scare you with any of these analogies.
I appreciate you saying it because you were about to scare me. I was about to go climb into the back of the van, or at least hide behind this pillow here, or hide behind something.
Was it excitement or fear, or both?
Both.
Okay, good. That's a good answer. Yeah, man, gorgeous weather. I don't know if you can tell, but he's a little extra red. Chad's a little extra pink. Frank's a little extra Romeo. I don't know.
Ladies.
Yeah. Don't leave it on here too long. I don't want people mounting their devices. That was a blissful day. Today, Sunday especially, was picture perfect. Started off the wonderful crew at Sherman said it was a beautiful sunny morning, and we sound checked and the clouds came in and it went dark. And then we stopped and the sun came back out again. I said, that's how I like it. That's how I like it. And it's great to see, to play with those bands, our friends who we've spoken with a band called Plunk, Plunk, Plunk Murray. They're out of Dallas, and very, very fun, personable, and a little bit folkier than the Sassenachs, would you say?
Yeah, for sure.
But very, very, same set list as us, kind of. They do, if they like a song, they did a great version of Dwight Yoakam's version of Honky Tonk Man. Was it Honky Tonk Man? Yeah. And great version of it, and great banter, great. Of course, we get along well with them as well. So it's and they're very enjoyable to sit and talk to.
Yeah.
So great group, and so we're going to get them on and talk to them. And then the Poor Farm Photography they're always there. And then Michael Logan, who puts the whole thing on.
Yeah.
Just such a ball. And the guy has zero time. I think he's got like 15 kids, and he's got a rock and roll band. He puts on the festival. He's a teacher. He's just nonstop. And their band's called River Driver. And last time we saw them, it was a three-piece. Very kind of, I don't mean this in a bad way. But it seemed like they were trying to do too much as a trio. and now they're a quartet, and they're
Yeah, well, they got a monster drummer back there too.
yeah, they nailed it.
Danny.
Yeah, I mean, their last drummer was great too, a real jazz guy.
Yeah, he was.
Yes.
Really nice, really nice guy.
But it's St. Danny's the same drummer for as Cleghorn. And
Cleghorn, yes.
The guy's a powerhouse.
Yeah. Yeah, oh, just great, real tasty drummer.
Yeah.
From Nepal.
Yeah.
Would you believe? So, Frank of the Big Red Horn, what was your takeaway?
My takeaway from the festival.
Yeah, or from the gas station.
We'll start with the festival. Yeah. So this is my first time at the festival. I really liked it all. Yeah, it was a really great vibe. It was such a great weather as well, and I also like the stage. There's like plenty of space to set up all the gear, play elbow room, and I thought it was just a fun time all around. So now the gas station. So the gas station, on the other hand, it was a little too cramped for comfort. It was like,
Did you try to pick up any women in there?
I thought about it, but no.
You didn't try. Okay, you can just say no because I've just never seen you in this mode before. It's we know Honest Frank. We've known him for a long time. Well, this is pedal to the metal Frank. I mean, he is in season. I know spring has sprung, but my God, I think
Silly season has arrived.
I think I think Romeo is now officially on the prowl. Would I be wrong in that?
You are 100% correct there.
Yeah, it's
Oh, baby.
Yeah.
Oh, baby, I'm excited.
yeah. So Turbo,
Sarah Seeker.
what's that?
The sign said Sarah Seeker, romantic.
So there you go. See, Romeo is everywhere. He's like pollen. He's just all over you. So Turbo, give us some insights. MVP.
MVP. I had a good time. I ran the merch booth.
You destroyed the merch
Yeah,
booth.
so, usually it's me and Chad, but Chad was at his brother's wedding, so I will say this, I had more people talk to me this time than normal, like hang out with me when I was there, because, you're there all day, we're playing a morning set, then we got a closing set,
Yeah.
and man, I really enjoyed that. Like, people were telling me their stories, and
Yeah.
showing me pictures of their families. I'm just like, man, it was really cool. But I only had one disappointing moment.
Oh, what was that?
I got knocked out in the redheaded competition. So
What happened? What happened?
I made it past the first round, though.
What is the redhead? I mean, explain to us.
It's kind of crappy. No, we get up there, they just get all the redheads up there, and then they have the audience clap for who they like most.
So
And then you move to the next round. And
Was it the redder, the bigger the applause, or was it?
bigger the applause.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't know what the actual criteria was. I think it was who had the most family, but I thought I had it. So.
Pretty silly.
I thought I had third place for sure.
Who else thought you had it? Who else?
Who else did?
The vendors.
Yeah,
I thought that you were going to win the thing. Like, that was my gut instinct.
I was like, I'm getting this medal.
I
wanted that medal.
I was eating lunch at the VIP booth at the time that was happening. I was like, Turbo's going to win this. Turbo's going to win this. well, if it was a contest amongst the four of us, automatic winner. So look at it that way.
I feel I get that by default, but well, what it was is you had to go up there in groups of 3. So I'm like, and then I was like, oh, they're gonna see which group goes on. So I'm like, there was 2 little kids there, one had like a big mohawk, and I go, oh man, I'm buddying up with you. And then when the first group went up, it was like whoever got the most out of that group moved on. So then I bailed from the kids. I was like, no way, I'm not beating the kids. That's who wins.
Yeah.
So I grabbed the 2 adults, and then the 2 ladies go, oh, we see what you're doing. I was like, I got better chances against you. And they were laughing, and then, so that's how I won the first round. But, oh man, that was a good time. I laughed. I was like, we're exploiting gingers, but.
Yeah, I mean, that's really what else is there to do with it, right?
Yeah, it was silly, but.
Point and laugh or exploit, right?
Yeah, we're thinning out. I thought we need to stick together.
Yes.
I mean, it was kind of funny watching. We took like the group photo, and I'm like, oh my god, this is gonna be like online Happy Gender Day.
Yeah. Does it even show up on film? Just curious.
Yeah.
So
I don't know what to say about that.
I know.
Like if you hold it in front of a mirror, you don't see a
Yeah.
reflection.
Yeah,
But
that was exactly the point.
yeah, I know what you're saying.
But
anyway, no, I thought the show was fun, great. I love the stage.
good stage. Let me ask you this. Let me ask everybody this. What competition should they have at a Celtic festival like that?
I think they should do kind of a dance thing in the front.
A dance competition?
Yeah, just quick.
That's a good idea.
Play a little music and let them come out and do something. I think that would be cool.
Chad, what would you
The first thing that came to mind was the Guinness relay,
Guinness relay, okay, Frank.
something like that.
First thing came to mind is some sort of like sword dueling competition. Or
Oh,
something.
you want violence, or is that just because you're frisky right now? Okay. Well, mine would be like some kind of eating competition.
Oh, that'd be good.
I think like a rice pudding eating competition, because I could win that.
Yeah.
I could win that. I used to, much to the dismay of my poor mother, who might be on the show, incidentally. There is a brand of rice pudding, tinned rice pudding called Ambrosia creamed rice, and it's delightful. And I could just open the back of my throat, and as fast as it could fall out of the can, I could eat. I could probably eat 10 of them, like that. So that's probably explains my girlish figure, but I thought that, and another competition would be the sheep herding competition. I'd love to see something like that. You know, I love to watch those farm dogs, you know, round up all the sheep
Yeah.
and, you know, put them into my car.
So I think that the sheep herding dogs should be pitted against each other to see who can succeed in herding the other dogs.
There you go.
Like border collies? Is it the border collies?
Some of the the Australian border collies, the Australian sheepdogs,
I mean, a decade plus ago, I played in a band. We played Sheepdog Festival out on Bainbridge Island.
where's that?
It's like eastern Washington.
Okay.
You have to take a ferry over there from Seattle. And it was exactly what it sounds, a sheepdog festival.
Yeah, I like it.
And so we played, I don't know, an hour, and then we stopped, and then they had the event. And, I mean, it was, you know, they had the same thing. They let them out, and then they would signal to the dogs, and then they had a whole competition. It was like a real thing. It was massive. I mean, there was so many people there. I was like, I can't believe how big this is. I never even...
I hear that a lot. So, do you get is it typically Irish bands that they do for a sheep, or is it just rock and roll bands?
I've never been to one other than that.
What's it? What band was it?
This was an Irish band. This was
Okay.
Bog Hoppers.
Okay.
So I don't even know how we got that gig. I don't know if somebody knew, but
Yeah.
I mean, we played for a long time. Like, play an hour. They did stuff. We played. You know, we had like
Yeah.
multiple sets. But
Are we driving into the apocalypse? What's happening? It was
Looks like it.
beautiful and sunny. You got that sunset right there.
Yep.
So so we're gonna let me ask you this: what was the did anybody have any more thoughts on who would play you in a movie?
Miss Moxie told me I should have said Woody Harrelson.
Woody Harrelson.
Yeah,
Because
she
you-
goes-
we
I
said
thought
that.
about that.
Yeah,
We
she goes,
said-
why didn't you say that?
We
But
said that though, didn't we?
I don't think we brought it up.
I think
I think somebody
You did?
I thought I did.
somebody mentioned it. I think.
I thought I mentioned.
Well, I told her what we were talking about, so maybe we brought it up and I
Yeah.
missed it.
Well, I believe that you would, because I don't see Woody Harrelson when I see you.
Yeah, I don't either.
I've never
People
seen.
say
I know people said that. That's
I told her I said Lindsay Lohan, and she said you probably got kicked out. Like,
There we go.
I think for me, another actor who I could see possibly playing me would be
you can look at the camera.
is Ewan McGregor, who plays Obi-Wan Star Wars, and I think that just the way he kind of conducts himself, at least in that role
You
as
don't have to hold it back
Obi-Wan,
here anytime.
he very much kind of has like, I could see like kind of similar mannerisms to that role compared to myself.
Okay,
Cool.
huh? That's a good one.
yeah. When you said Ewan McGregor, I always think Train Spotting,
Yeah.
and I was like, no, that's the furthest thing away from you. But okay,
Ewan is one of those actors. He's an extremely versatile actor. Kind of like
I'll tell you
Gary
that.
Oldman
yeah.
kind of guy.
I think your character should be Zac Efron.
Who's that? I don't know who that is.
He's popular. He's like the boy toy, you know, Zac Efron. You know Zac Efron, right?
Yeah.
Zac Efron with long hair. That's
dude,
boss man.
super muscular dude. Very cool guy.
Well, somebody got a raise today.
Yeah.
Somebody got a raise. Somebody nearly got a Ford truck in their ass. There you go.
Wow. I did not expect this.
I know. From where we were a minute ago? That's crazy. then stay on that topic. Pick other people to play other people.
Let's see. I think of one for Turbo here. Potentially Robert Downey Jr. I could see that.
Wow. Somebody's trying to get back to the front seat.
Yeah.
Yep, I'm on my way back here to the front seat. You watch out, Turbo.
Okay, I would pick Mel Gibson for Chad just because Chad's as well.
What?
It's not in the SlapperCast.
Only when I'm drunk.
Yeah, this is the problem with saying stuff before you think.
Yeah.
There's a lot of those moments like, oh, really?
No, I think Chad should be Joe Rogan.
That's a good one.
I'm
That's
serious.
a good one.
No, after he does his workout thing, he does his workout
Yeah.
program, he just
Yeah, he does kind of look like it. Yeah. Okay, well that was his.
We got to pick, right?
Yeah, you get to pick.
You gotta look up Zac Efron. That's
I'm gonna look it up.
Yeah, you won't be disappointed from looking up Zac Efron.
Okay, I'll look it up. The Highland Games / Celtic Music Festival things. I would never have paired the two. In my head, again, I go all music or, but I will say this. If you're going to do it, you should talk to Michael Logan because I thought that the vendors were incredible. It wasn't just, oh, you have a booth with some shit in it. Come on out. It looked like it was a well-placed, well-organized, well-thought-out display of, different arts and crafts and local honeys and just like nicer trinkets than the made in China bullshit. You get the deformed McDonald's toys. The deformed reject McDonald's Happy Meal toys. There was just some good stuff in there. So it looked like some, and then which the other thing I never understood was that they had the clans that come out. They display their tartans and the history and the thing, and I never would have thought of that. That's again, it doesn't interest me, but so many people are interested in that. And that was the eureka moment for me today after seeing all these festivals, seeing the amount of people that go and check that stuff out. It seems like the old school genealogy, exploration. That's what it looks like to me. Have you guys ever been in any of those tents?
Yeah, I went into one. I think it was when we were in Montana. When I went into one and just asked a question, and the next thing you know, you're like, they're telling you the story. I only had about 15-20 minutes with it, but
yeah,
it's cool. They're into it.
Yes, they are, big time.
I still think it's crazy when they do the tossing.
The caber tossing?
Yeah. You're just like, that's so high. Like, man, those guys are beasts.
Those are telephone poles.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Solid, big, wooden telephone pole, yeah.
Like, we're friends, right?
Yeah.
We're cool. Yeah, that was a good time. I like the placement of it, too. I loved all the food kind of by the front.
Yeah.
It's
And the amount of people that talk to me today about SlapperCast. Yeah. We're always delighted for you to watch. We're always thrilled to have you along, even if it's episode 230. It's not 200.
320.
320. Dyslexia. You can't do it. You can't. That's not even how you hold a wheel.
No, this is actually...
That's how you hold a small boy in a prison.
You go... Hey kids, it's the SlapperCast. Are we slapping number on it? What episode is it? Is it like that? I'm so bad. I don't know how you do it. Your memory is amazing. I swear, your callbacks are great. I have to practice for 7 days straight to do one callback.
No, you get it. You get it.
But to be able to repeat it just like you do it, it's like...
Yeah, well, it's years of talking shit. That's my gift. But
I will say there was one funny moment. Michael was on stage, and I left my water on this. I ran off real quick, and I set my water down, and then he grabs the water, takes a drink. He's like, "I just drank someone's water." I was like, "Mine." He's like, Thanks. I just laughed. I was like,
he got some cool red.
Yeah, it was funny. It means nothing probably to everybody else SlapperCast, but I was laughing.
It's hilarious. But the amount of people that jumped in and said to us over this weekend that they watch.
Yeah.
We're so grateful, and it's just it really is. It's funny to see the reach of, because you go on YouTube. I was talking about, I forget who I was telling today, but you see the video has 50 or 60 plays or something like that. You're like, wow, that's kind of. But then when you see it on the actual numbers, it's pretty large, and it's delightful to see the distance that this thing covers.
Yeah, because we're just not just doing podcasts on YouTube, it's now distributed on Facebook as well, which is where I think a lot of people are not catching it. I've not looked at the stats on Facebook recently for views, but I'm pretty sure it's higher than anything else.
Oh yeah, it always is, and it's great. But we mentioned this before, but our friend Kelly Navarro, man, she is. You talk about somebody that catches everything, misses nothing, and I mean she is razor sharp.
Yeah,
we are taking note, and we are. Another one is my mother. She doesn't let when she's on there, she goes, you misspoke, and this was on the date's wrong, and I was like, okay,
Yeah. Thanks, Mom.
yeah, yeah. She will let me know, and she will not be wrong. She will not be wrong. She's
They usually aren't.
I know. You're 100% right. Yeah, it's.
I just thought somebody could play you. I think
There you go.
he'd have to put on some makeup and a wig or like Colin Farrell.
Colin Farrell.
I think he would do.
Oh yeah, that'd be a good one.
He like Gary Oldman and like Ewan McGregor is very versatile.
I think
An actor who disappears into his roles. I mean, case in point, The Penguin, which was on HBO recently, or still is.
this is going to be the most conceited things I ever said, but I think Daniel Day-Lewis would be.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
I think you mentioned that. Yeah, I think you mentioned that.
I may have mentioned that, but I just only because it would be a challenge, and he would get nothing from it, and would probably kill himself after it. But that guy could do it.
I think Colin could actually match he actually sound like you. I think that's like
Yeah.
not just because he didn't have to be. He is Irish, but he didn't have to be Irish. He can do the gruff voice. I think.
Well, Brendan Gleeson.
Brendan would have to lose some weight.
Chad's just got a raise too. That's
Brendan,
funny.
but he's great. Yeah.
That's good stuff. I think we should let these people off the hook. Let Frank get a little shut eye before we.
Oh. We wore the kid out.
Yeah, we did. So yeah, good question though. Okay, Frank, you're the newest at this.
Yeah.
So you're like a little virgin Romeo back there. So let me ask you this. Apart from learning all these songs and having daggers thrown at you while you're not doing exactly what joking, but apart from that stuff, what's the most taxing? What's the most grueling part of this so far?
Just about like touring, playing shows, and all that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think probably the most challenging part it'd probably just be the matter of just kind of loading, offloading the gear, and then also just kind of keeping everything organized in the process as well. Which I've been really addressing my physical fitness and just getting better at that, like doing some weightlifting, planking, just to really help kind of make that aspect even easier. And then organizing, I'm just being very consistent as to where I place certain items in my bags and all that, so that I don't go from the first show to the next show. I'm like, wait, where is this plug? Where is this power bank or whatever?
Because we established on the last episode, on 319 how you are quite organized, and you enjoy the organizational routines. Yeah, thank
absolutely.
You. Right?
It just makes life a lot easier. I feel better when things are organized and I know where everything is and all that. And then going back to my point earlier, I will say at the same token, I very much embrace every single aspect of this band. Loading the gear, offloading the gear, the traveling. It's a fun time, and I'm looking forward to many more shows.
So maybe the editor could a little plank history today and see who's number one in the on the planet, right? Planet. Who won?
Frank won the longest today.
Frank was champion.
Yep. He's crowned. He's current champion.
Yeah.
You're going down, bro.
Yeah.
See about that.
So you know you're going down.
He's not going back. He's not going to miss today. Nobody's missed today.
No.
And so Frank got 3.5 minutes today planking.
Yeah.
Well, honest Frank moment. So it was roughly 3 minutes 15 seconds.
Let's just round it up.
Being honest Frank here.
Yeah, it sounds like more like 4 minutes.
I love the people, the vendors that come over, the people come over.
Yeah.
I'm doing the plank, and she's like, "Did you lose a bet?" Like, I almost started dying. I was like, "Don't mess me up."
Yeah.
I was like, "No."
Yeah, I was doing it. I kept lifting my leg and doing the thing. It was like, whoa.
Yeah,
that makes a big difference.
Yeah.
Big difference. I enjoyed that.
Yeah.
I enjoyed that. It's so much different than the comfort of your own home. You know, 2 or 3 times a day. You just do 2 minutes, no problem. But
yeah, and everyone's standing around going, "Hey man," and you're going, "Oh crap."
It was a good change of scenery for sure, and I'm kind of thinking to myself right now, we should do this more often, like prior to getting up on stage to play these shows.
The first time we did it was Carbach.
Yep. That was the podcast. I was like, "I'm doing it now."
Yeah.
Here we go.
I did it too.
Yeah, you did it too.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was good stuff.
I'm telling you. Join us, Slapperheads.
I'm telling you, by Easter, 1 month from now, I'm gonna do 5 minutes.
Everybody jump in. Why do we do this? Why do we put the challenge out there? Why do we all join in?
Blaggards.
Plank.
Send your plank videos.
Yeah.
Send me your plank videos. We'll put something together.
Yeah, or a photograph. I mean, if you do
let's all try to plank 5 minutes by Easter. As
well,
Turbo
that's
said.
pretty hard, man.
Oh, wow.
That's a lot. I just start with 30 seconds. Plank for 30 seconds.
Of course, start with 30 seconds, but work your way up to that. Is what I meant to
We
say.
don't want people dropping.
Yeah. Jump in with us.
Yeah.
Welcome to SlapperCast. Put a little power behind your patter.
If you only do 10 seconds, do 10.
Do it.
We're proud of all
Start
of
there. Yeah.
Yeah, every little amount counts. So if it's 10 seconds, 5 seconds, or 30 seconds, a minute, or so, anything helps. Anything's good. So
I think we should do that.
Start somewhere.
So let's do this. Let's as usual. Always. Thank you for watching. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for telling your friends. Whatever you do, we love having you here. We also want to thank John for the coffee today. We want to thank all the people that drove us back and forth. We want to thank all the volunteers, all the people that came out, to see us today. There's festivals. We do want to thank you for watching. And from Romeo, Impaler, Turbo, myself, we are going to sign off and see you on episode number 321 next week. Cheers.
See ya.
Yeah.
See you later.